Did the Philippines just find its new multi-role fighter jet? New inside reports from South Korea reveal a shocking trend. Defense experts now believe the Philippines is more likely to buy the KF-21 Boramae instead of the F-16 or the Gripen, and the reasons will surprise you. This could be the country's biggest fighter jet decision in decades. Today, we're breaking down why the KF-21 is suddenly the front runner of the Philippine MRF program, how it compares to the F-16 and Gripen, what the Philippine Air Force found during their 2025 evaluation, and surprising global demand that may force the Philippines to act fast or risk missing their chance entirely. Why the Philippines is shifting toward the KF-21. New reports from South Korea reveal a growing belief. The Philippines may ultimately choose the KF-21 Boramae once the jet becomes export ready. Why? Because the two original frontrunners, the F-16 Block 70 Viper and the Saab Gripen E, are becoming nearly impossible to secure. The F-16's price has skyrocketed. The Gripen production schedule is full until 2028 or later. And even worse, neither aircraft can be delivered soon enough for the Philippine Air Force's modernization timeline, which is frustrating and urgently needed by the Air Force. The PAF's 2025 in-depth review changed everything. Sources say that the Department of National Defense began an in-depth review of the KF-21 this late 2025, and the PAF found something shocking. The KF-21, a twin-engine fighter, is actually cheaper than the single-engine F-16 Viper. Yes, you heard that right. The more advanced, larger, and more powerful Korean fighter costs less than America's aging Viper. Because the KF-21 is built to be cost-efficient, modular, export-friendly, upgrade-ready. And this is where things get interesting. The PAF is asking about Block 2, not Block 1. The Philippines has reportedly requested technical details for the KF-21 Block 2, the true multi-role variant. Block 2 can perform air superiority, air defense interception, air-to-ground strikes, standoff missile attacks, maritime strike missions, electronic warfare. The global demand problem. Why the Philippines must act fast. Here's the catch. The Philippines isn't the only country eyeing the KF-21. United Arab Emirates, a $15 billion arms deal. After South Korea and the UAE signed huge investment agreements, the UAE is now strongly considering a large KF-21 order. A Gulf state moving early could take priority slots. Poland. Another potential buyer, Poland already bought K-2 Black Panther tanks, K-9 Thunder howitzers, FA-50 Fighting Eagles. A KF-21 purchase will continue Poland's shift toward Korean weapons, meaning more competition for production slots. Then Indonesia, the original partner. Indonesia remains part of the program and is expected to purchase 40 to 50 units. Lastly, South Korea, 120-plus units for the ROCAF. Global demand is rising fast, and that means if the Philippines doesn't order soon, it risks being pushed to the back of the line. Again, why the KF-21 Boramae is now the best strategic option for the Philippines. Let's summarize why defense insiders believe the Philippine Air Force is leaning toward the Boramae. Let's start with the price tag. KF-21 is cheaper than F-16 and Gripen. The budget of the PAF are limited due to government inadequate fund to bolster AFP Horizon projects. Earlier delivery slots. One of the requirements of the Philippine Air Force is to get the fighter jet up in the sky at the earliest possible time available. Twin-engine reliability over open ocean. It's a must for long-range patrol. Two-engine is advantage, which means longer loiter time in the easy. Upgrades to Block 3 stealth is possible. From 4.5 Gen to 5 Gen fighter aircraft is a plus. Regional deterrence against J-10C, J-16 Su-30. KF-21 can go toe-to-toe with PLA's best fighter aircraft in the region. Lastly, better long-term technology partnership with Korea. With the transfer of technology, Philippines can continue its plan of the SRDP, applying the technology from the KF-21. Most importantly, The KF-21 offers a path to local assembly, MRO facilities, and future defense industrial cooperation. The KF-21 offers a path to local assembly, MRO facilities, and future defense industrial cooperation. This is the first fighter jet the Philippines can potentially help build. The final question: will the Philippines act in time? With growing interest from the UAE, Poland, Indonesia, and others, with rising tensions in the West Philippine Sea, and with the PAF's modernization deadline getting closer, the Philippines is now standing at a critical moment. The window is closing and the Philippines is running out of time to secure the KF-21 Boramae. Across the world, demand for South Korea's new fighter jet is exploding, faster than anyone expected. The UAE wants it. Poland is preparing a major order. Indonesia wants more units. And several other nations are quietly lining up. Every new buyer means one thing: longer waiting times and fewer available production slots. South Korea can only build so many KF-21s at once, and these early orders will define who gets their jets first. Meanwhile, the Philippines is stuck at a crossroads, evaluating, debating, reviewing, delaying. But the threats around us aren't slowing down. Tensions in the West Philippine Sea continue to escalate by the month. And the Philippine Air Force's modernization deadlines are getting tighter, with no multi-role fighters yet delivered. For the PAF, the KF-21 isn't just another aircraft. It's a once-in-a-generation leap in technology. A jet that can finally go head-to-head with the J-10C, the J-16, and other modern fighters in the region. It's the chance to secure air dominance, protect territory, and rebuild the PAF strike and air defense capability for the next 40 years. So here's the final question. Will the Philippines act now, before the world takes the KF-21 first? Or will this historic opportunity pass by again? What do you think? Will the Philippines grab the opportunity to be the first in line? Write your comment below. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. If you enjoy watching and you want to watch more, click any of the 2 videos that will appear before this video ends. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.